Everybody high. In the age of ubiquitous AI, safety no longer comes from clinging to a specific degree, a single software stack, or a secure profession. True security lies in cognitive sovereignty, the ability to direct intelligent systems by reading complex reality clearly, deciding under uncertainty, and learning faster than the environment changes. Flag 1. From tool user to sovereign thinker. The old deal, master one toolset, stay safe for a decade, is gone. AI is rapidly commoditizing interfaces, syntax, and routine workflows. The scarce asset not is judgment, the capacity to discern what matters, see where a system fails, and decide what is worth building in the first place. As the half-life of technical skill shrinks, the only durable edge is understanding systems too deeply that when tools shift, your strategic intent remains intact. The sovereign stage is clear. Stop spending your best effort on the how when the infrastructure can execute it. Your leverage is in owning the what and the why, while orchestrating AI to explore and deliver the how at scale. Flag 2. Your 5-layer stack as strategic infrastructure. To remain sovereign, you need a personal stack that cannot be automated away. Domain deep diving. Own at least one slice of reality: clinical medicine, logistics, energy engineering, policy, so thoroughly that you can smell nonsense instantly. If you cannot detect hallucinations or misaligned incentives, AI will simply accelerate you in the wrong direction. Eternal fundamentals. Probability, statistics, system thinking, and physics are the grammar of reality. Without them, you cannot audit the machine. Outputs may look fluent, but without fundamentals, you will not see when they are fatally flawed. Architecture of industry. When answers are instant and free, the only expensive resource is the question. Sovereignty belongs to those who interrogate problems until hidden constraints, assumptions, and trade-offs become visible. You learn to frame the same issue broadly, narrowly, and technically, asking from causal, counterfactual, and systemic angles. Adaptive resilience. In a landscape of constant model updates, ego is a liability. Real capacity is the ability to admit error quickly, pivot without drama, and extract signal from failure without losing momentum. Iterative question refinement. Sovereign thinkers do not stop at the first answer. Each response is a probe. What did the system understand? What did it miss? What assumptions did it smuggle in? The habit is to read the answer critically, turn gaps and ambiguities into sharp follow-up questions, and then re-ask, often to more than one NI. Over time, this loop ask, analyze, reframe, re-ask trains both your inquiry and your judgment. Flag 3. AI as co-pilot, not crutch. The real divide is no longer between those who use AI and those who do not. It is between those who turn it into an invisible teammate and those who let it think for them. Identity as a process. I learned whatever the problem requires is the only defensive identity in a disruptive era. Depth through projects. Replace passive consumption with building. Use AI to accelerate exploration and execution, but keep your hands on the logic and your name on the decisions. The sparring partner. Use AI to simulate edge cases, challenge your plans, and widen your field of view. It is a brilliant critic but a dangerous master. Practice. Pose the same refined questions to 2 or 3 different AIs. Compare where they converge and diverge to formulate an even better question. Explicitly ask an AI to propose improved version of your question before it answers, turning it into a mirror for your own thinking. Flag 4. The physical frontier. AI plus physics. The next way is not just smarter text, it is AI embedded in the physical world. Robots, hospitals, factories, vehicles, and energy grids. In this domain, bugs have consequences you cannot roll back with a refresh button. Simulation thinking. Digital twins and modeling turn catastrophic real-world failures into cheap, repeatable experiment. Thinking in models that are good enough to guide action becomes a core competence of the coming decade. The hard problem advantage. Crowded, proven markets are where margins die. The greater leverage lies in problems that look too hard, those that demand cross-disciplinary judgment. No model can synthesize in its own. And flag 5. The only defensive move. A visible gap is opening between those who become learning systems and those waiting for the world to stabilize. It will not. The safest path is not retreat, but structured, self-directed evolution. Treat your mind as the primary factory and AI as the most powerful machine ever installed within it. Do not wait for a final, stable picture of the future. By the time it arrives, it will belong to those who choose sovereignty, who kept judgment, inquiry, iterative questioning and adaptation at the center while everything else was automated. Thanks, likes, and sharing.